Hi, Mary. Can you hear me okay? I think I'm good, but I just want to double check. Oh, I'm not on the right thing on my computer. Let's see. There, now I can actually read your comments. All right. Hi, Pat. All right. Awesome. Okay. I sound good, so I'm good. So we're zoomed in again because I'm all by myself, because Barb is at her retreat in Lake George. Um, the doors are shut, but you still might hear music because I'm not alone. Eric is here because Eric is off today, so he is cutting cork. Um, I think he's on like the third of like six rolls. So we have tons of restocks. As he's been cutting them, I've been putting them away and updating the website. So by the time this afternoon comes, everything should be updated. So if there's something you're waiting for, hopefully it's in one of these packages. So you're finishing a dress for your daughter's wedding tomorrow? Oh my god. That's so crazy to me. I mean, it's crazy that you're making a dress, but tomorrow, Cindy, go finish her dress. Don't worry about us. That's crazy. Um Okay, so last week we talked a lot. We had a lot of things to talk about. You guys had a lot of questions. So I have one little bit of follow up. Yes, I see it's her wedding dress. I'm sure it's going to be gorgeous, but oh my goodness, I can't believe you. Uh, so anyway, Cindy, literally, we are not important. Go finish her dress. So I had one follow up question from last week's video about starting a YouTube channel. So I wanted to answer that for you. And then I'm going to show you all the things that I did this week, which was a lot. And I'm sitting on my foot, which I should learn better. Okay, so the question was from Karen Thompson. Let me read it. Karen said, and this is a really good question that I didn't think about. She said, how do you make money from ads when someone has YouTube Premium and don't have to watch the ads? To which I said, I don't know, but I will go find out. So I did find out because I knew there was going to be some explanation. Because obviously, if everybody in the world had YouTube Premium, then there wouldn't be any ads and there would be no revenue being made. So, what they said, and of course, it's a vague answer, but it's an answer. Oh, hi, Leslie. The answer is creators are the heart and soul of YouTube. To make sure they're compensated, we share ad revenue, which we talked about last week. If you're a YouTube premium member, you won't see ads, so we share your monthly membership fee with creators. What percentage? I have no idea. How much? I have no idea. But we all know that the ads were not a lot, so I'm sure it's not much. But at least it's good to know that the creators are being compensated even when you are not having to watch ads. So it always helps to watch them. But if you have premium, which I don't watch YouTube enough to pay for premium, but just one of those things. So, hi, Leanne. Hi, everybody. Good morning to everyone. All right, so I got lots of stuff to show you guys. You don't know everything I've been doing this entire week, so I thought I would give you a little recap because I filmed 3 videos this week. They are not edited yet. They are going to be. You have premium and you'll never go back. It's one of those things. I probably will someday, and then I'll say, why didn't I do this sooner? So, first video, which I'm gonna edit this one first because it's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a super I'm gonna say under 10-minute, easy little video. Is what some of you requested, and it's for snaps. After I did the cam snap video 2 weeks ago, a week ago, when I don't know, I didn't even realize Thanksgiving was 2 weeks away. I have no idea what day it is. This morning, Eric was really confused why there was so much traffic, and I said, "Cause it's Friday." He thought today was Saturday. So that's where we're at. I did film a little video for snaps. So this was my little snap that I made. That's it. But I talked about the pieces and the goofy little rhyme that I use to remember what pieces go with what. We went over the die set, and I didn't get into the specifics of like the cost and all that kind of stuff. But I did show you how to put in a snap, show you how to separate the dies. So, excuse me, that is going to be probably sometime next week. I'm going to aim for early next week. I have a virtual retreat this weekend. It's our last of the year, and we have a lot of people coming and a lot of new faces. But because I have the virtual retreat, there will be no editing. I will be busy, busy. I'll be busy sewing and making things. Is it a mnemonic? I don't know if it is or not because I can't remember the exact definition of that, but it's goofy, but it's one of those things that just helps me remember. So I can share it with you if you would like. And then when you watch the video, it'll make more sense. So this is your snap, right? So this is the part that goes in like the flap or the finished part of the wallet. And then this is the part that it snaps to. And this back here is the part that you don't see. So what I always say, and this will maybe make sense to some of you, or maybe just make you all laugh at me more. Um, I get a snap for my cap and a post for my hat. So that's what I always say because the two bigger pieces, like the chunkier, wider pieces, go together. This is a cap, which is easy to remember because we use rivets that have caps. And that right there is the snap. That's the part that snaps. So I need a snap for my cap. And then I need a post for my hat because this little piece looks like a little hat, like a little. So it's stupid, but it's how I remember it. So that video will be up soon. That will be the first one. And then I'm very excited to say I filmed Alice and I didn't lose it. Like, not my mind, but the video. So here is the new Alice, which I know a lot of you saw this because I posted some pictures, and a lot of you were like, what is this? What is this new cork? Why didn't we see it on your website? So I'm going to show you a big piece of that so you can see it. But this is candy apple, embossed black, and fancy floral. Thank you, Beth. I love this, and I think y'all know how much I hate red. I say that, and then look at all the red. And then it's got polka dots. And then for the person who doesn't like red, more red inside. You know, I don't like red, but I like this. So if you want me to kit this, let me know. I will happily put kits up. This will be the next video. So this will be first snaps, then this one. And then I filmed a third video, which I was not sure was actually going to happen because what chaos here. We've been having some plumbing issues that's being addressed separately, but I came into work and the lights in the bathroom wouldn't turn on. And it wasn't a light bulb. It was just like literally like the switch or something went bad. So my stepfather was here, and what we thought was like a half-hour project was like 2.5 hours of his day changing out and doing all these crazy things. But after my parents left, I got this done. Look at that. I got to sit back because it's so big. So this is the getaway extra large tote. So that is the third one that I filmed this week. And I saw somebody just said, I'm making my way through. I am making my way through. I am just like checking off everything because I'm home and I'm not leaving again until January. So I am trying to make the best use possible of all of my time. I'm trying to get at least a video filmed every week because the editing does take some time. So I get it filmed. I immediately airdrop it to my MacBook because I don't want to have Alice part 2 where I lose it again. And then I'm trying to like do all the things, like so okay, what I mean. I ramble a lot. I'm sorry. So this is the pattern. This is the see, and it matches my shirt. This is the getaway, but there's also this little gem right here. You see this? This is the little getaway junior. This one has never been released to the public because it's not a full pattern. It's just a scaled down version of the getaway. So it's a 25% smaller one. If you're a Facebook group member, as a reward for being a Facebook group member, you can access that file for free. So you can get the modifications and the smaller template for the getaway junior, I call it. But if you're not on Facebook or if you're not in the group and you don't feel comfortable scaling things down by yourself, a lot of people do, some people don't. There will also be for a nominal fee, there will be a um, Getaway Junior. I have to stop looking at comments because then I lose my train of thought. There will be a Getaway Junior file that you can purchase. Again, for a small fee, because you'll still need to get the pattern, but it will give you the scaled down template, the yardage requirements, all that. And if you say, yeah, but I don't need that, I'm smart and I can figure it out on my own, and I don't want to pay a couple extra dollars, then you don't have to. You can do it yourself. So there's options. So when I get the Getaway uploaded, then there will also be probably a kit or two option added, and then there will be those instructions. There's a lot. I'm working through my list, but I'm also adding more things to the list as I go. So it's a little bit chaotic, but here we are. This is my life. So let me look at your comments and questions. I have to ignore the iPad. I'm glad you're all excited about Alice. And honestly, I'm really excited that I got to film it again. That is not sarcastic, because the original video, which was filmed in my old studio, I don't love the bag. Like, I put it together and at the moment I liked it, but we were talking about this yesterday. You ever finish something and you get all the way to the end, done, and you look and go, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't love it. Like, it doesn't make me excited. So that one, the new one, makes me super excited. So I'm excited to share that video with you. So I love a surprise lining too. I don't always do it, but I was looking for something, and because I'm not a red person, I didn't have anything red, and black inside of a bag is usually too much, but like, how fun is that? Like, don't you love the polka dots? I do. So I had to. I just had to. Um, yes, we are finding out we don't have Charlie or Joe in the virtual. I'm sorry, Chili, but you know. Oh, thank you. You love my tutorials. Well, thank you. I love making tutorials. It's more fun than I thought it was going to be. Well, and thank you. Oh, I think you're great. You guys are so nice. So the the fourth thing that I did this week, which is already on the website, is, and I want to say Pam, not Pam E, but Pam Q. I think this was your request. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Remember the overlays that we have the acrylic templates for? Somebody said, can you do an SVG of that? Because I still don't do really well cutting and I'd love to use my cutting machine. And at that moment, which was in July, I was like, I don't do SVGs. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's not my thing. Well, guess what? Now you can have an SVG. And here's the bonus to that. If you have your cutting machine, you can cut them out of anything that you want, but also you can scale it on your cutting machine. Not that you can't when you have the acrylic templates, but you have a computer doing the work for you. So the SVG file has all four shapes right there. I didn't want to do a brand new page for SVGs because I don't anticipate them needing an entire website page, but I added them to the templates page. So now if you go to my website, it says templates and SVG files. It just felt like that was a good place to put them. So it was you. Oh, good, Pam. So so that is on there. And I'm just seeing Charlie's comment. He said, I froze and I do not want to see the face that I was making. Charlie, I never want to see the face that I'm making because it's usually not good. So that is now available. So now you have Sydney as an SVG, overlays as an SVG, the Biddy basket, and possibly more because you all are making requests and I'm trying to fulfill them and I'm trying to do everything that you want me to do. I am one person. I know that you know that, but I'm trying everything I can. So those all, I think that's everything I did this week, literally. And I made earrings. So I made these. Aren't they cute? So let's look at the new cork, which is on the website, but I just wanted to show you in person because I am so obsessed with it. I think it's so pretty. And I wanted to just put it right here so you can look at it. So this is the one that's in the Alice. That is fancy floral. And how pretty is that? It has like these like black-eyed Susans and what is that, an iris maybe, but not an iris color. But just some fun little things and the berries and the little, I just love it. And I did color match everything. Everything is color matched for you. So obviously, I like that one with the candy apple. Looks really good. We also have paisley. There is the paisley with pretty purples and aquas and pinks. And then the strawberry floral because it has cute little strawberries right in there. And this one is not getting as much love, but I really like it and I'm a little surprised. This one is the tumbling blocks. I think it's really cute. It has not gotten as much attention and maybe I need to make something in it, but I think it's really cute. You know, when you're looking for something that's not floral, which most of the corks are florals because that's just kind of how it is. So those are on the website and updates are coming and restocks. I can't remember the name of them. What else? Okay, so because I was ordering restocks, I also like to like throw in new stuff sometimes, and sometimes I'll just get like a bunch of it, you know, and put it on the website. Sometimes I just get a piece because I want to see it for myself and I want to see if I like it. And can you hear it? The bass is cranking. Eric likes to listen to like club music, like dance, like oh, you know, with the glow sticks kind of music. So that is what's playing right now on Pandora. So you probably can hear it, even though the doors are shut. He's literally right behind me. So Mary, I might have to take a piece of the blocks home with me and play around with it this weekend because I also want to work on two new patterns this weekend and my mom's Christmas presents. So, you know, EDM. Thank you, Charlie. I knew there was a name for it. I just do this, you know, it's a glow stick, it's the rave music. So, anyway, I'm sorry. I make myself laugh. Um, okay, so I have a pile of cork here. I will only show it to you. I will only show it to you if you understand that we don't have it yet. And I'm curious what you like. I'm curious. I think I know what I like, but I just kind of want to get your opinions. And I don't want the screen to freeze anymore. So I'm curious how you feel about these. And you can say, I like it, I don't like it, whatever. And if you really like it, then hopefully, like, in the next few weeks, maybe a couple of months, who knows, we'll get them in. So, okay. Marianne's like, show it. All right. This one just makes me laugh. And for all of my 80s and 90s folk, you're going to know what I mean. Just look at this first. Look, don't I look like I'm in my 6th grade yearbook photo? That's exactly what this reminded me of was middle school backgrounds for photos. And I know it's goofy looking, but I kind of like it. It's just something different. So it's got like almost like a navy background and teals and like a little bit of peach. So it's different. But I just wanted to try glamour shots. Yes. This is totally glamour shots. I'm fairly certain I have like my 6th or 7th grade that has like this background in it. And then I showed Eric and he was like, no. I'm like, did you not ever get school pictures taken? He wasn't loved. This one, somebody in our group used this a long time ago, and I don't know why I never ordered it because it's really cute. But this one, it's kind of this like clamshell kind of design. So it's like the black and white with some purple. This looks like lavender to me. And then like a little bit of like a light mustard and like an orchid kind of a color. So, and it's a smaller scale than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was like a bigger print. And sometimes the small ones, we got to give them love too because I mean, like on an Alice, this would be amazing, or on like a wallet or something. So we like the clamshells. Okay, not fond of it. Okay, all right. You're all entitled to your opinions, and there is no hard feelings here. None. We're just looking. Jesus Christ, you scared me. Why would you do that? Are you? Hi. Are you
Hold
sick?
on, hold on. Slow down. You're going way too fast. Slow down, slow down.
What are you doing?
Did you wish everybody happy Veterans Day?
No, I was waiting for you.
Happy Veterans Day, all the veterans.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. And you got to slow down. You've been running around in my head all day long.
Oh,
I can't
Jesus,
keep
get
up.
out of here. All right, go. Go. You're so annoying. You scared the poop out of me. All right. Get out. God, Eric, everybody. Literally, my heart is pounding. I did not know he was coming in that door, which it does not make noise. Okay, moving on. Now we have, oh, somebody asked about Python. I don't know who it was. Where did the comment go? Somebody said they used all their Python, something along those terms. Sorry, I see comments. Um, well, Veterans Day, Shelly, is like every day this weekend, apparently, because he is off today because of Veterans Day. And I still can't figure out if the mail is being picked up today or not. I have no idea. So if you have a back order, it may get picked up today or it may get picked up tomorrow. I'm very confused. I thought Veterans Day was Monday. I don't know what's happening. But anyway, happy Veterans Day, whenever it is. And thank you to all the veterans. Okay, so we did get Python back in. We have Python. It is restocked on the website. It was one of the first ones he cut. How do we feel about rainbow snakeskin? Just asking. I just wanted to try it out. It's got a lot of pink and purple and blue and like a tiny bit of peach. So I love rainbow stuff. I'm on the fence on this one. I don't know how I feel about it, but I wanted to get a piece of it. I've been looking at this for a while. No mail on Saturday. Okay. So we've got like a rainbow snakeskin situation happening. Okay. So ew. Anne does not like it. She just said ew. I got an ew and an eh. That's totally fine. You guys make me laugh. Okay. I think you're going to like this one because we love polka dots, right? So we got polka dot in like peach and like a sky blue aqua. Helene's not sure. 50-50. That's how I feel about it. So that one probably we won't reorder, or at least not in the, it'll be one of those things that like 6 months from now, people will be watching this video going, where is that one? Why haven't I seen it? You know how that goes. So we've got Marianne is on top of this one, and so is Anne. So I thought this was really cute. It's, yes, it's color specific because of the, the colors in here, but I still feel like you could mix it with a lot, you know? You love the dogs. We also, or I'm assuming you meant dots, but because you said dogs, we also got the little pups back in. So I think they're really cute. So we got some cute polka dots. This one kind of bummed me out because, and it's my fault. I didn't look at the scaled picture. I thought it was going to be bigger. I love the colors of this. I don't love the scale. So I'm curious to see how you guys feel. This is like this really cool kind of a leaf print. And I love the colors. There's like these beautiful purples and greens. Like, look at that. But it's so small and it's very checkery. Like, it's very linear. So I think if this was bigger, I think I would like it better. I thought that it was going to be like maybe like this big of a print, like a medium size. And yeah, see, and a lot of you are saying the same thing. It's too small. I think if there's a possibility of them being able to print this bigger, which sometimes they will do that, I think this would be really really pretty. I think it's a good like a spring kind of a print, but it is really small. Okay, I'm glad you guys feel the same way. I know not everybody does, but I, as soon as he cut it, I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be bigger. So we might have to work on this one being bigger, and then it might be really cool. I love this one. I think this one's really pretty. This is little acorns and then some blue and gold. I like this one. I've seen this one and I just haven't gotten it, but I do like this one. So I think it's a little bit more traditional, but not super, super traditional. Like, it's definitely kind of that in between. So we have a yes for the acorns. I thought it was really cute. And technically it's directional, which a lot of them are, but I think it doesn't really matter. And I love one that's not overly directional. Yes, very autumnal, but not so like, because the blue, I think it's not so over the top fall. Joe, I knew you were going to like the acorns because you have one of the old acorn prints and we were talking about it yesterday. So, and by the way, Joe, I'm not wearing the same shirt as I had on yesterday. Yes, I am. So I thought that one was really cute. I have two more for you. This one, again, I'm not sure. So I want to hear it from you. This one is smaller than I imagined. but this one doesn't bother me as much as the other, but I'm on the fence about it, so I'm curious. This is just an all blue leaf. So when you look at it from a distance, it kind of like runs together. Like it's more of like a tone on tone look. So, but it's small. I mean, look at my hand next to it. So, I don't know. Blue's a good color, but is this too small and too linear again? Do we want to see if we can make it bigger? Too small. So, still too small. Okay. So, I might see and yeah, see, and then Lisa, I love it. So, this might be one that we try to work on a little bit bigger because they're usually pretty good about that. So, this is the last one. Definitely not too small. I think I'm in love with it. But let's see what you guys think because I think this one's awesome. I didn't mean to type man. It's all right. So, what do you think about this? Kind of this like mosaic blue water. I don't know. It's kind of got like this very watery feel to me. So, I don't know. Thoughts. I love this. I do love it. It's hypnotic. I love it. They might be called hypnotic. All right, we got some good ones on this one. This one I was afraid was going to be small, but it's not. I think it's a really good one. Like this, okay, we cut it up, put it on like a small project, it works. Use it on a big one, it works. So, I think this one's really cool. So, I'm going to say this one is probably going to be on the next reorder because it's freaking awesome. So, yeah, I do have to work on some coordinates with that one. Um, it's one of those that even though it might not be the exact blue, I bet you it would go with any blue because it's got so much variety. There's definitely some navy in here, but I think our navy might be darker. There's some aqua, but I feel like you could really work this in with like any blue. So yes, this one is a yes. Polka dots are a yes because polka dots are always a yes. There is never a no for polka dots. These are not in the shop yet. These were just I ordered a little bit of each because I wanted to like try them out, see what you think. We're having a little buying session together, me and you. We're working on this together. We like the acorns, we like the dots, we like the waves. I got I got the feeling from you more love on this one than I was anticipating. This one is funky. It's not for everybody. Not everything is, but we love our 90s background. We love our glamour shots. Um, we're gonna say no on these because they're too small. So, and they're not the same print. I thought they were, but they're not. So these we might work on a bigger version. And snakeskin was not a big one. That's totally fine. There was a lot of ooh, and that's fine. So rainbow snakeskin, we're probably gonna hold off on that. And we like the clamshells, right? Okay. So, and just remember, it's totally fine to have an opinion. If we end up getting it, it's totally fine if you don't order it because not everything's for everybody. And we have to appeal to as many people as we can and try different things. And sometimes they sit for a while and then all of a sudden one of you kind of goes, I do kind of like that. So, yeah, nightmare. Well, words. I did not know when Eric was going to cut the cork, and I forgot that I had ordered a bunch of these because I was like, let me just throw these on, just like do like a piece of each so I can try it out. And when he was cutting them, I'm like, ooh, you know what? I have an idea for YouTube today. I was like, let's see the people that are buying it and using it. What do they think of it? Because it's kind of fun. It's fun to like, try some different things out. So what I will do is yes, I do wish the clamshells were a little bit bigger too, Chili, but I still think it's a good workable size. It's not too small. I thought that they were going to be like more like this, like maybe an inch or so, and they're more like half inch, but I still think it's a really doable scaled print. So, not this weekend, obviously, because I have my retreat. But what I may do with these pieces in the meantime while we wait for them is take some pictures. Cindy wanted to see that again. And put these on the small, my God, it's my own website. What do I call it? Small batch. I will try to get them on the small batch next week, just so you know they'll be whatever they are until they come in again. But even if it's something like the snakeskin and the tiny prints, if you want to grab a piece of it while we have it, I'll try to get them on there and then you guys can grab them. And then in the meantime, we'll get some on order and then you can get another piece later. So if you miss out on something, there's a good chance it will come back and it won't be a big deal. So, all right. So, all right. Oh, I got a couple more, but I didn't know if I wanted to show you guys because this is from company number 3, who sometimes disappoints me when they don't restock stuff. But I'll show you anyway, and just know that you may never see it again. So don't be sad and don't send me hate emails. I get enough of those. I'll show you this last little pile. These are mostly just like solids, but not solid solids, you know. So Marianne's like, just stop talking and show me. All right, so there's this one. So I want to see. There's gold. It's the natural with gold in the background. It's just not picking up as well. With some black and some tan floral. I thought that was really cute. Again, I don't have these. I'm going to do my best if you really like it to get them because sometimes they have them and sometimes they sell out and they make me sad. So there's this one. All right. I thought that was a really pretty one. Very neutral and not seasonal, non-seasonal. So, okay, we're liking. I'm putting this in the we likey pile and we're going to try to get some more. This one is very different. It's a little on the heavy side. I'm going to try to sew with this on my domestic and make sure it's okay before I reorder it because look at that one. This one, Eric said it looks like a radiator cover, which I can't stop saying that, but I don't care. I like it anyway. It's silver in the background. So it's kind of on the thick side. Like it's definitely, if you remember the laser cut that we used to have, it's thick like that. Does not feel like a canvas. That one had canvas. This is just like a metallic, but isn't that neat? And it's much smaller than the laser print. So this one I need to make sure is domestic friendly. Yeah, I agree with Eric too. Sometimes even when I don't want to, it does. It reminds me of going to church. Those the covers in church. If anybody had to go to church school, you'll know. See, and for Helene, too shiny. For somebody else, they love it. So, does it look like vinyl on the silver part? It's so hard to see it. It could be. It could be a vinyl on the back, but the backing is like the cork backing. It's a weird one. It's a weird one, but I'm gonna put it in the yes, the confession box. Yes. So, I'm sorry. So we're gonna put that in the yes pile. Okay, now we have not rust, not milk chocolate, rust chocolate, but with texture. So there's this one, but also in black. So there's just a little bit of movement. So, all right, another nightmare. So we've got those. All right, Pat, I knew you were gonna like the one that was brown. And then we've got a navy and an olive with some gold. How are we feeling about these? I think they're really pretty. I know that not everyone's into metallics. Okay, Helene, who doesn't love the metallic, what do you think about these? Yeah, they have like nice movement. And they're nice on their own, but you could also mix like a solid or something in. So, and I'm not a big gold fan either. I would much prefer silver. I lean more towards that than gold. The other thing with metallics is that you do get a little limited in your hardware color because, like these, I wouldn't want to put gunmetal or silverwood because they have the gold. So, all right, so we're kind of on the fence on this one, and that's totally fine. Okay, we like them. Some people don't love them, but that all came in today. There was a lot, and Eric is still cutting. So, what else? I think that's all I really had to tell you. So, if you have questions for me. Otherwise, we might make this one a short one since last week was so incredibly long. I got done and my mom was here folding patterns and she goes, "Are you finally done?" You know, the support and love that she gives me. Um, so, yeah. So I might bring some of these home so you guys on Zoom today can look at them even closer. Or then again, they might just stay here because I have to get my projects done. So, what else you guys have for me? What other questions? What other requests? What other things would you like to know? Um, Thank you, by the way, for all of the really, really nice compliments and comments with the hate. The hate comment that I got last week. It was ironic that we were talking about that at the end of our video, and then literally that happened. So thank you all for being awesome and sweet. So and I started out sending out templates for the biddy bags. Most of them are cut. They are being painted. They will probably start shipping next week. Remember, it is a busy time of year and templates do take a few weeks to get done. So I think every one of them is cut, but they just have to be painted and then packed up and shipped. So they will start shipping next week. Let's see here. The brown bag over my left shoulder, brown bottom. This one. This is Harper Jr. So this is the small version of this bag, which I don't have one. Yes, I do. So this is the pattern size. And then that is the little version. So this again is in the Facebook group. But I have plans to do what I'm doing with the getaway. And after I get it filmed, to get this uploaded as another little like pattern add on that you can purchase if you're not in the Facebook group. There's that one. Shelly likes all the ones from the set that I probably won't get. Listen, like I'm Cork crazy. I almost said another word. It rhymes with door, but you know, I'll get a lot of them. Have I tried magnetic rivets yet? Like the magnetic snap with the rivet? No, but I do have some. I bought those and the die set when I originally bought my cam snaps, um, my first one, and I still haven't used them. I think I have like a set of the rainbow ones because I believe at the time when I bought them, it was when she was just testing them out. So I do have them. I just haven't had a chance to play with them yet. But I think it's a really cool idea. So, will I get the poinsettia like I had last year? No, we're not getting any more Christmas prints because the the holiday prints did not do very well for us, and I just didn't add them on. And at this point, by the time they got in, I don't think it would be enough time for Christmas. We have a little bit, and they're on the website. We have the blue gray background. Nothing wrong, gay, but that's not the word I was going for. The blue gray background with the little white poinsettias, we have that one. That's on the website. And then we have a little of the holly, and that's it. That's all that we have. So take a look at the website if you're looking. Whatever Christmas we had left over, that's all that we got. Let me see here. More silver metallic cork with roses. The sparkly roses, that one I think is on this roll, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. We got so much stuff and I haven't, and he wasn't done cutting, so I don't know what else is out there. Everybody's loving magnetic snaps. I guess I need to try them. What patterns do I want to video still? Okay, so I want to do all of my patterns. Really big downfall of starting your YouTube channel way after you've been writing patterns. I've been writing patterns since 2011. I didn't start my YouTube channel till 2020. So I had 9 solid years to catch up on. So I'm trying to get them all done. And the way that I pick and choose is if people have a big request for it, that's the one I'll do next. So Alice and Getaway were big requests. So I did those. Excuse me. Anytime a brand new pattern comes out, I do that one, but I'm trying to do like my backlog. So I have Harper to do. That might be one of the next ones. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like I'm slowly catching up, but there's still a list. Kaylee, there's a couple of other ones. So what I like to do is like if I feel like people are asking me for the same one over and over again, like, do you have a video on this? I bump it to the top of the list. Piper, definitely Piper. So I want to get all of them done. I want telemarketers to stop calling me. I want a lot of things. Um, Okay, you've reached out to Cam Snaps about them looking smashed while setting them. Interesting. I haven't set one yet, so I don't know anything about it, but it's definitely something I need to play with. I have to find the die set. I'm so bad. I literally, this is why I put that video out and was like, don't overdo it, because when you overdo it and buy all the dies at once, you can't find them and you don't use them. And I don't know exactly where the die set is. I know it exists, so I have to find it and see if they work out. Um, Not a question, but just wanted to say your authentic personality is so refreshing. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, some call it authentic, some just call it I'm obnoxious. Whatever. It's all good. I can't not be who I am. I've I tried many years, my teens and 20s, of being another person, being the person that everybody thinks I should be, and it's exhausting. I am what I am. I burp, I say dumb things, I swear a lot. I am what I am. I don't know. I don't know what else to do, but I'm glad that you appreciate it. So, um okay. What else? Do you hear that? Yeah. He's so, also, yeah, can't not be himself. What else? Was that everything? I think that was all that I had for you. Oh, do I have a Diva wallet nearby that I can show? Yes. Yes, hang on. I have two Diva wallets. Ugh, okay. I have this one. I cut that on my Scan and Cut. And I have this one. I used some ribbon and what? Oh, oh. And this one. So yes, that's my Diva wallet. Um, if that is a question, which it wasn't yet, will you do a video on this? Chances are no, because it already exists, and well, many of them do. But I was thinking about doing a Diva wallet in all cork and doing like a different version of it. Can I show the Margie? I can. You're gonna have to keep looking at my butt. Margie. Margie's a little squished. There she is. Margie on the back, or side one. Margie on the front, side two, the top, and divider. So that's it. This one's back into the gray, the charcoal dots. Do I have a Prima Diva? Oh. You guys have great questions. I don't know if I have all the answers. No, I do not. Um, no, I don't know where my Prima Diva is. I can show you a little one. So this is the mini Prima Diva. This is in the mini Divas pattern. So the regular Prima Diva is just the double wide version. And this, not this, the big one, I will be making one of those this weekend for my mom for Christmas. And I'll post a picture because my mom already knows what she's getting, so it's not a surprise or anything. But when I get this done, hopefully this weekend, I have put a lot on my plate for this retreat, even though most of the time I'm like, I brought one project. I have so much stuff that I want to try to work on that it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna see if I can get it done. I'm seeing more questions. So you guys want me to do the Diva and all cork? Okay, all right. I have some thoughts on how I want to do it, but so it won't be like your normal Diva wallet, but it'll be a refreshed one because I don't know if you guys can believe this. This wallet is, I have to do math now, 11 years old, right? 2012, and it's 2023. That's 11 years, I think. That's how old this pattern is. It's insane to me that people still buy the pattern and make it because things have a shelf life. Like things kind of fade in and out. Still sells all the time. So Okay, hold on. I'm going back. I gotta get all your questions. Yes to a diva and cork. I'm gonna add that onto the list. Thank you, Bobby. I love, like, this is one of those bags that will never be used because it's so pretty and pristine and perfect that I don't want anyone to touch it and I don't want to use it. So that one is like done. Um, is that a prima di Shelly? Damn it. Huh. Yes, it is. Good eye, Shelly. I can't see as much as you can because my camera is smaller than the camera that you guys get. It's weird. Yes, I have. Of course, I have a Prima Diva to show you. Of course, you guys can see way more than I can. Just keep that in mind. You get about 2 extra feet on each side. So that's a Prima Diva. That's the old lasered cork. And that's the inside. That's my gypsy fabric. And these zippers, we're going to have those in December. They're coming back. So there's credit card pockets, open pocket, more credit card, zippered pockets, scoop pockets. There's a whole lot of pockets. So there was a question, which reminds me of something else. So Mary said a Central Park in Cork. So the reason that I haven't done Central Park or Prima Diva is because I do have videos for these and they are not free tutorials. The reason is this was something we didn't really talk about last week about the YouTube conversation, but it was something I wanted to say. I didn't have a clear focus of my YouTube channel when I first started. So my plan was to make videos for all of my bags that you would buy in addition to the patterns. That was just a thought that I had. Then a lot of things changed my mind on that, but I was 3 videos deep. I have this one, Central Park, and Liana Bowler Bag. The reason at this time that I have not made those videos free, well, first of all, they would have to be refilmed because they have measurements, and I don't do measurements in the videos because they're in addition to the pattern. But the other reason is because I have integrity and I feel super like immense loads of guilt saying, hey, to all of you that bought this for $10, I'm going to do a free version of it so you don't need it. So maybe in the future there will be a revised, not super in-depth one of those 3 so that they are accessible for everybody. But that's why, because when people hate me for no reason, I can deal with it. When they hate me because I gave them a reason to, I just feel like a butthole and I just don't want to. So those are possibilities, maybe. The paid for videos, they are on the tutorials page of the website. Scroll down a little bit and there's like a row of them that will tell you which ones are there. And then what happens is you get sent a private link. So it's still on YouTube, but it's private. So there's been so many people that have purchased the videos that I can't just, I can't do that. I just don't like to set myself up for hatred. So I just let it come naturally. Let's see here. Yes, I think the zippers are pretty awesome, Helene, and I am so excited to get to like rolls and rolls of them. I think they're coming sometime early to mid-December, so like too late for our holiday swap stuff, but definitely coming. Um, and Shelly, I do need you to come here and help me. I forget that what we see here is different than what you see. So, all right, did I miss anything? Hold on, I'm scrolling. It doesn't want me to scroll. Let me scroll here. Um, colors. Chili telling me that I don't know what it's doing, but she's so nice about it. All right, I think I got everything. I think that's all of it. We do have some other things coming in. The gunmetal B flip locks are sold out right now, but we should also have those in December. Those zippers are coming in December. Eric and his EDM. He is getting cork done. Are you done with that big roll?
Did you tell everybody what you're gonna get me later for getting all the cork done?
I don't think that's appropriate for YouTube.
You said I was gonna get sub.
Oh yes, we're having subs for lunch. Did I make my watch strap? No, I bought it on Amazon. I don't have that kind of ability. So hi,
I love you.
I love you too. We're almost done. Did you need to tell them anything?
I love all you.
Aw.
Aw.
Boop. Bye. Such a weirdo. um 2 minutes before we started YouTube, I shut the door that's behind me because I was like, I'm going to shut this so you don't have to turn your music off. And as I shut the door, he howled at me. And that's what our bloodhound, we had a bloodhound many years ago. He's been gone for a long time. That's what he used to do when you would make him mad. Like if you shut the door to leave for work or if you like did something he didn't like, he would just brr, and he would howl at you. Well, I wasn't expecting it. So as I shut the door, he howled at me and I was crying. Like it was just it was so it's so on par with who we are, but it was not expected. And it was just one of those things. If you have a hound, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about because they love to just howl at you. But yeah, it was very funny. So, um Eric made his appearance. He's happy. I told him there's no way you could be here and not say hello because everybody will get really mad at you. So I think that's everything. Unless there's anything else, unless Shelly finds anything else behind me that I forgot to show you. I made a mess of my office, so I have to clean that up. Um, is that everything? Oh geez. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. I have a lot of work to do, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get it all done, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get classes on the website, Zoom classes and in person classes. I found or not found. I booked one more thing for myself for next year personally. Like it's still sewing, but I'm not a teacher. So I'm very excited. I'm doing something for myself next year, which I never do. And it's kind of a little surprise. So I'm not sharing that with anybody right now because I don't want certain people to know. But I gave myself a little early Christmas slash whatever. I love myself present. I'm excited. And other than that, hopefully he gets Cork done on time and I'm not late to my own virtual retreat. We have a few hours left. And yes, I have to buy Eric a sub. That is his payment, which is really cheap for all of this. So okay. I think that's everything. I will see a lot of you later. And for the rest of you, I will see you next Friday. Barb should be back. So we should be both here. And I don't know. I don't know anything else. So thanks for hanging out with me. And will there be a Black Friday sale? I can neither confirm nor deny that, Heather. Um, maybe you'll find out soon. I don't know. The world is a mystery. I will fill you in on that at some point. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna go see what he's doing out there, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.